Hi, it's Andrew from Mentors for Business Growth here. So today I'm on a short road trip, and it's absolutely throwing it down with snow. So here we are in late January. It's not unexpected that we have snow. However, most people are completely unprepared, and it's fair to say that the chap that I'm behind at the moment is driving as if the world is made of sheet ice. So that's had a knock-on effect, and it's probably going to make me slightly late, because whilst I've allowed extra time for general weather conditions, didn't quite allow enough for that. Now, the point of this video is to talk around planning. It's always great to have a plan, but I'm not going to just bore you with business plan stuff per se. It's about having contingency plans in place. Now, the fact is that we very rarely in business, whether you're a business owner or a leader, very rarely do things go exactly how we think it is going to go, and we don't make it from A to Z in a linear straight line. We end up getting pulled around from pillar to post. Stuff just happens, and even if we spent days planning for what we think are every eventuality, some stuff just happens. You can't think of everything, and frankly we shouldn't necessarily try. So today, here I am. I'm only going to be driving 15-20 miles each way, but I'm not wearing my usual business attire. I've got waterproof hiking boots on. On the seat next to me I've got waterproof jacket, trousers, fleece, hat, gloves, and in the boot I've got a snow shovel, just in case. Now, if it turns out that we have 100-mile-an-hour winds and we have a genuine blizzard, I'm not getting through that later. That's just the way it is. However, if I just get held up, I've got everything I need to keep me warm. I've also got water and some food in the car. Probably not going to need it, but I might. So the point is, where you can reasonably take precautions and add in contingency and the what ifs, it's really wise to do it. It helps you be reasonably realistic when you plan, not just business plan generally, but in terms of cash flow. You know, sometimes you can have a great client that suddenly hits their own cash flow issue, which then impacts on yours. Think about it. Just building a little bit of padding gives you a much clearer picture, and might even give you a bit of breathing space going forward. I mean, business planning itself, at a high level, is really simple, and the devil's always in the detail, right? Business planning is something that I do an awful lot of, and it's as important as getting your proposition right. So that's a real favourite of mine. So if you haven't put plans in place, do, and give some thought to contingency, and give some thought to where you've been caught out because you didn't have that in place. I'd love to hear some of your stories. I've got a few horror stories from back in the dim and distant past, other than this small hiccup today. Drop us some comments, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Cheers, bye.